What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with another FIFA U20 World Cup Semifinal reaction. We're finally into the semifinals. We're finally into the biggest matchups of the U20 World Cup, of course, right before the final. And today we got one of the most dramatic finishes at the U20 World Cup. Obviously, I feel like Senegal versus South Korea, the Korean Republic, probably tops everything with 2 last-minute goals before a penalty shootout. But Ukraine versus Italy. Oh my, this is when VAR comes into play big time, because Ukraine, for the most part of this game, guys, Ukraine deserved, I feel like, a victory. They're 5-4-1. The defense is just so solid, and they just sit in these 2 blocks, and then essentially they pick you apart on the counterattack. And it has worked really well for them. I feel like this entire U20 World Cup, they advanced, I say this every video, they advanced out of one of the toughest groups, and they've continued to show up, and show up, and show up, and show up, and they continue to beat everyone in their path. And so them getting a goal in the 65th minute, it kind of was justice, I feel like, at this point. They had 13 shots in total, 4 of those on target. Italy only managed 1 shot on target the entire game, 9 shots in total, which, I mean, a lot of them, Pinamonti and Scamacca were very, very good, I feel like, at getting opportunities. But Pinamonti, he had a header from the center of the box that he just biffed it so hard, sent it over the net. Saying that, though, the Ukraine, Ukraine as well, they had another shot that they hit off the post, I think around like the 80th minute. Popov got a red card as well in the 79th minute, so Ukraine had to sit back in and just pack it in the final couple of minutes. And then when we get into extra time, or not extra time, rather the additional time, is when we get the most dramatic moment of this U20 World Cup. Scamacca scoring in the, the 92nd, 93rd minute, and VAR reverses it. I was prepared for extra time. I was prepared for an extra time contest. And just like so many contests else that we've had in this U20 World Cup, I was prepared for this one to probably go into penalties, because it seemed like it was a game that just seemingly, like, Italy were just building up and building up and building up to finally get that breakthrough. And for it to be reversed, I'm flabbergasted still. I'm just dumbstruck. To get this day of football started with this ending in the first semifinal, guys, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a great day. We got Euro 2020 qualifiers. We got the U.S. women finally playing today in the Women's World Cup, so that's going to be really exciting. And we have the U20 World Cup semifinals with Ukraine. I don't want to say doing the upset anymore. I said in the beginning of this entire U20 World Cup that Italy and France were they were my predicted teams to make it to the final. Italy got to the semifinal, but Ukraine, of all teams, has done absolute bits. They've deserved every single bit of this. This game, they were content on letting Italy have the ball, let them have possession, have them try to pick us apart. Italy played this 3-5-2 formation, and they get the best out of, the likes of Fertezzi, Pinamonti, Pellegrini, Ranieri, Scamacca. They have so many talented players that they shouldn't struggle against a Ukrainian side. But Ukraine have been absolutely wonderful, and it's just from top to bottom. They've been genuinely one of the best teams to watch, and they're going to go to the final, and I think, honestly, at this point, they deserve to win. I don't know what's going to happen in the second semifinal between the Korean Republic and Ecuador, but at this rate, Ukraine deserve every bit of success that they've gotten at this point. I feel like heading into the final, they're probably my favorite. They've done every single thing that they've had to do. They've executed their game plan. They have not moved from their game plan, which I think is the big thing. And they found a way past Italia, even with a red card, for about another, 60 minutes that were remaining in the game. They played with that red card, and they continued to succeed. So you guys should let me know your thoughts. Obviously, Italy, do you guys agree with the VAR calling? I can't remember if it was an offside, if it was a foul right before it. But Scamacca almost got it. But I feel like with the chances that Italy sort of wasted, especially in the second half, there's not really much room you could say to give them that. I mean, Ukraine outshot them. They had better shots on target. They had a better passing accuracy, and they had less possession in the game in total. So I mean, Ukraine deserved it. But you guys should let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to watching the second semifinal as well. We have a lot of games going on today, so I know we may be changing locations as well, so if you see a different scenery behind me at some point, don't be alarmed with it. But thank you guys once again so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. See you for the second semifinal later today.